This is the story of Pan Shang, a young software engineer full of hope and ready to become the next CTO of his company. But just when his dream is within reach, the promotion goes to someone with connections. Disappointed and frustrated, Pan quits his job and accepts an offer from a gaming company in Singapore called Firefly, thinking it's a fresh start. Along with a few other recruits, he boards the plane, believing this is the beginning of a new life. But when they land, a man named Akai, a supposed team leader, takes them for so-called team building. Instead, they're ambushed in a dark alley, beaten, and kidnapped. Pan, who stopped to take a call from his parents, realizes something's wrong and tries to run, but he's caught and dragged into a van. The bus takes them across the border to Myanmar, where they meet manager Lu, the man in charge. He tells them they now work for him, doing scams, fake crypto trading, gambling sites, e-commerce fraud, and more. When Pan and others refuse, they're beaten. One man is electrocuted for trying to escape. That's when Pan meets Anna, a beautiful dealer who was once a model tricked by a fake job offer promising high pay and freedom to leave anytime. But once she arrived, she was trapped just like them. Their living conditions are horrible. Crowded rooms, iron cages, rats everywhere, and their phones and passports are confiscated. Pan tries to send a rescue note written on scrap paper through a bathroom window, but he's caught and swallows it to hide the evidence. Meanwhile in China, a young man named Tion sees Anna's online gambling ads. He tries it, wins at first, but soon loses everything. He borrows money, takes out high-interest loans, sells his car, his house, even the wedding money from his grandma, and when he can't escape the debt, he jumps from a building and ends up in a coma. Back in Myanmar, manager Lu celebrates. His team has made millions. On Pan's birthday, Lu throws a party and tells everyone, "The people we scam are greedy. We just take what they deserve to lose." He pours out bags of US dollars and lets his men grab what they can. Pan quietly takes one bill and hatches a plan. He tells Lu he can design an AI program to replace human scammers. Faster, cheaper, more efficient. Lu loves the idea and promotes him. Gaining more access, Pan writes a rescue number on a dollar bill and slips it to a worker being sent home. But that worker never makes it. Akai finds the marked bill, takes it back to Lu, and all hell breaks loose. Lu demands to know who wrote it. Pan takes the blame, but Anna steps forward too, trying to protect him. Lu tortures them both. He rips off Anna's nails, breaks Pan's leg, and shoots the worker dead in front of everyone. Later, the women are told they'll be sent home but are actually being sold. Anna realizes the truth, jumps off the moving bus, and runs to the police, only to discover the local officers are part of the same gang. They gag her, stuff her in a sack with stones, and throw her into the river. Miraculously, she survives. Akai secretly rescues her, gives her back her passport, and helps her escape to China. There, the police find Anna and convince her to speak up. At first, she's too scared, but when she meets Xiaoyu, the girlfriend of Tion, and sees Tion lying in a hospital bed, a victim of the same scam, she breaks down and decides to help. With her cooperation, Chinese police launch a joint operation with local forces. They raid the scam base, and although many criminals have already fled, they gather enough evidence to capture manager Lu. He's sentenced to death for murder, kidnapping, and fraud. Anna, for helping the investigation, receives a suspended sentence, while Pan is cleared of all charges for providing a list of more than 2,000 victims. He later becomes a cybersecurity consultant for the National Anti-Fraud Center. This story shows why so many people fall into online gambling and job scams. It all comes down to two words: greed and unwillingness. Greed makes people believe they can get rich fast, and unwillingness keeps them chasing their losses until they lose everything. Behind every easy money ad is a trap built by people like Lu, waiting for the next victim. And once you fall in, it's almost impossible to climb back out. So remember, if something sounds too good to be true, it probably is.